Hello, my name is Bruce Johnston. I'm an owner-operator. I've been with Sunco Carriers for 20 plus years. I have a dedicated run that I run from Murfreesboro, Tennessee to Atlanta, Georgia 4 nights a week. I haul food products. And on June 30th, 2010, I had an encounter with a person in a car who got upset because I wouldn't get out from behind him going down the interstate. And after a short road rage incident with him, he pulled a 9mm out and shot at me.
Wow.
The bullet came through the back of my sleeper.
The bullet came through right there at that light spot. This is the driver seat where Bruce Johnston was sitting when the when a bullet came flying through his cab there.
Crease in the vent window, and there's a rubber seal right here, and the bullet ended up right there.
Okay.
It looked like a bug had hit a windshield. It was so damaged.
Right.
Got upset with me because I wouldn't get out from behind.
Right.
I was forced over. I was in the middle lane of a 3-lane interstate, and a car was coming up the entrance ramp, cut a car off on the right lane, who cut me off, and I had to grab a hole to go in and cause an accident.
Right.
So I got over in the left lane, even though it was restricted and I wasn't supposed to be there. It upset him that I was in that lane. And he stuck his hand out the window and motioned for me to get over in another lane. And I motioned in the windshield for him to go on. We repeated this process, and then he started tapping his brakes, slowing down. That irritated me. We had a little incident. I let him know he was #1 in my book. Got in the right lane, passed him, came down the ridge cut, coming through Chattanooga, headed westbound on I-24, and forgot about what he was doing. And he pulled up on the right side of my truck, took aim, shot through the back of my sleeper. The bullet came right by my left ear, through the back of my seat, and lodged in my vent window.
Wow.
Right by my vent window in the doorpost. Now the irony of this is, what he did at that time for a living was, he rode around videotaping truck drivers, supposedly breaking laws. So he would try to sell the videotape to their trucking companies for money and get them fired. And I didn't know anything about any video cameras. He even stated to the police and to his attorney that he was videotaping me driving erratic, and when I saw what he was doing, he tried to run me off the road. That never happened. I didn't know anything about no video cameras until he was arrested. He had a Pennsylvania license plate, so I'm assuming he's from Pennsylvania. Turns out it was a rental car. He had this company he called Third Eye Highway Safety. And the Georgia legislature could find no license, business license of any kind, because he lives in Chickamauga, Georgia. He was arrested and charged with aggravated assault and reckless endangerment. And his case was bound over to the grand jury. And on November the 17th of 2010, they handed down first-degree attempted murder indictment. He went before a judge on December 10th, 2010, and was rearrested and answered that charge. And from June 30th of 2010 until May 7th of 2013, we had been to court 12 or 13 times before we finally had a trial.
Wow.
The trial lasted 3 days. He was convicted of second-degree attempted murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon against the general public. The other 2 was against me. He was taken into custody in a courtroom. His bond was revoked, and sentencing is set for June 17th, 2013. Well, the maximum he can get is 12 years.
Okay.
He's got 3 felony convictions on him, but they have run all 3 sentences concurrently.
Okay.
Instead of sentencing for each and every charge. As much as he's irritated this judge over the years,
Okay.
I look for the judge to give him the maximum. I even said that in my victim impact statement they sent me in the mail to fill out, what I thought his sentence should be. And I basically said the maximum.
Sure.